Okay, so sorry for the technical. Yeah, we also what we are seeing the peer-to-peer transaction. That is the one called the node. The one node, every node having the address. That is that is like the address. So that is like the your email ID like that. That address only you give to the party, and they will be sent to the whatever things is the data or money in public blockchain. In financial blockchain, they are sending the uh, money or whatever things. So directly connected between the uh, that person with you. There is no intermediate, no third party intermediate to transformation. So that's the things only the blockchain will be made. In 2008, in America there is one of the bank is getting the loss and people lost the money. So that's the time the Narasi Mupraga created the give the yellow paper about the Bitcoin. So that's used the blockchain technology. So blockchain technology it is not new to the 2000. That's popular on the Bitcoin and 2000. Before itself, there were a decentralized database and the peer-to-peer transaction. Everything is uh, in the technology. But 2009, the Bitcoin only, 2000, 2008 only, the Bitcoin, we are introducing the decentralized things and the peer-to-peer transaction like that. Bitcoin is coming on that time. So first applications like the successful application is the Bitcoin. And so people who want to send the transaction transfer from one person to another from directly. There is some no bank, no thing because everyone is the banks are getting the it's a getting the commissions like that. So we are building the technology. So that only the Bitcoin is rising the money day by day. So next thing, so what is the block content? So every transaction stored in the block. So that block having the block ID and data nodes hash previous hash. So what is the block ID? Every block having the ID. And first block is called the Genesis block. That block only the configuration. So what are the things configuration configure in the blockchain? So that's called the zero block. It's called the Genesis block. So we are configuring the water things everything in Ethereum. So then after then block is creating and we send the transaction and the block will be get the transaction. The our data or transaction everything's going to be the hash. So it will store inside the block and it has a nodes using to the different the double spending double time spending in case the people having the in blockchain, every transaction in Bitcoin like that, go to the transaction, it's getting the 15 minutes like that. Every transaction, getting the 15 minutes. So in case you're having the 100 rupees, so you send the one people to the 100 rupees, and again you try to send to the another people. So you cannot send that because the nonce is that nonce will be there is the count. The first send the another there is the count. The nonce is the one, and that one nonce will be one will be finished. Then only next nonce will be doing by the second. So it's going to the queue. So it's check the it's different the double spending like that. So and another one in the blockchain, you cannot find the peoples in the blockchain like the public blockchain. You cannot find the peoples who are sending and who are sending where is he sent from where we sent to the person. Anything you cannot kept in public blockchain because everything's behind the address only. So there is some address is there. So I can a public blockchain everyone can join the blockchain. In private blockchain only the people can admit who want to join in the blockchain. They only allow that. And ash every data and transaction everything should be the ash. It's not reversible. It's once the ash should be yesterday, it's not reversible. We cannot get the doing the that ash we cannot getting the reverse. to find the data. And every previous hash, every block generated the hash, that hash will be connected to the next block. So that's called like the chain. So in case the second block, there is some transaction is there. The second block having the one hash. So that hash will be connected to the third block, storing the third block. The third block generating the one hash. That hash will be connected to the fourth block. So every hash to the next block. So in case if your people or hacker will become to the change to some data, if to the in case it's anything change in the one block, it will change to the every block. So you need to change a lot of blocks. So that only the blockchain is the security, big security. So the people does not change all the blocks in less period. And why blockchain? Already I talk about that a bank incident in the US. So the people bring on the bank. Uh, uh, People bring on that bank, but what's happening? That everything is lost. So that only the we eliminate the middleman games. We are directly connect with the people. So who are the people? And he having the node, I have the node, I have the blockchain, and everything we transfer to the directly. So there is no central database, there is no organizations, there is no central parties, and everything into the peer-to-peer. So that's only we need the blockchain. The open source, it's open source data. If everyone can join the blockchain, and it's immutability. It's whatever data we stored in the blockchain. There, no one can be immutable. No one can be changed. Everything's going to the decentralized. How do you say decentralized means? Uh, it's like that. In Corona, the people saw, or everyone before Corona, the people saw quarantine. People are working in the one place, and after the Corona COVID-19, the people saw decentralized in office also decentralized. People's working the in home or but it's a good thing. So like that, the world will be go to the decentralized because there is no one point. People, everyone come to the one point. People come to the one point storage, and everything's people's doesn't want to the centralized. So decentralized system is a safe and a security one also. So like the decentralized database, it is not only the blockchain, many decentralized systems are coming by day by ash grab like that. So blockchain is the main thing. Is a decentralized. Another thing is the trust. Trust is the matter. Our data will be stored in another organization. There is a data breaching is happening in the around the world day by day. The people's getting the data. Data is the new oil, like that new oil. So people are using the data and predict everything, and they are selling the data. So in the blockchain, it's every day data should be the decentralized and no there is no centralized. So every data decentralized and storing the hash encoder. So your data only you can see. Otherwise, data may not see like that. You can see that that is also. And I use cases in insurance, KYC, supply chain education. So like the supply chain, it's I told that the Walmart is going working on that blockchain already. They are give some live in blockchain technology, and what they are doing in China, they are opening the supermarket like that, and in every supermarket there is a product. It's there. Every product having the is a QR code like that. If you enter that if you enter that if you enter that shopping and you can get that product and you get that product and you just scan the just scan that to that QR code. After that, the what's details behind that product, everything will be shown. Every details will be stored in the blockchain. So there is the no fake things. Everything is the stored in the blockchain. Like you get in the one Apple, and it's all the details should be come by the that you can scan that barcode. Every details come to that applications, and mm, where it's come, and it's like the in case it's come to the Australia, it's Australia, and which day it will be getting the pack, and which toll it will be crossed, and every government details and everything's government what they give the details, customs details, everything is there. So people's trust in the product. So in case somewhere in like to India like that, some companies or what they told it's come to the one product, it's come to the US or Japan like that. But that products really made by the local location only. But people's what they say it's come to the there where. But so that's the thing. If the blockchain using the supply chain and every the transformation is open to everyone. So people should be the trust on the that organization. So that's the part. Another part that is the supply chain. There is a lot of products is happening. Is there. So everything should be the tracked by who are the mm, peoples and organization, and every vendors should be know the clear detail about that entire in education. There is a lot of fake certifications like that. The moral practice happening in the education system. At the time, the every certification should be going to the put on the blockchain. After then, it will be the verified by the notes or like that. After then, people see easily verify that in blockchain technology. And even a few days before, I just studied in the Coinbase website. There is the use people's the education certificates, everything, or they are doing uh, they are put on the certificate the education certificate, student certifications, everything put on the blockchain technology. And primary types of the blockchain, this is a very important, the public blockchain and private blockchain. The public blockchain, it's comes with coins, everything is the public blockchain. Public blockchain is the like the open source. It's open to all, so everyone can can easily join your public blockchain. So it is no one can uh, defend you or anything. So you can join anywhere and anything. It's not required to much things. It's not required for all the percentage, not like that. You can getting the own node, and you download the all the block in your system, and you can connect to the other people within the address to connect to the send to the whatever things transactions between us. So as a public blockchain, in the public blockchain, there is a DeFi, is a decentralized finance and altcoins. Uh, After the Bitcoin, the people are creating like the coins. So after Bitcoin, it's everything is called the altcoin is alternate coin. So a lot of coins is that there are people using the trading, and some countries are allowing to the paying the your shoppings like that is cryptocurrencies. The cryptocurrency is simple. It is a digital currency. It is a so we are using the trading, and some countries we are using the shoppings or many things. So public blockchain. Another is token. Token is a public blockchain that is token. Token also is that. Token means uh, mm, it's like also trading. It's like the share like that is the company give the open to the give the ERC20 tokens like that, and people buy that, and after that they are put on the trading. After that we are trading that tokens amounts like that, trading the tokens, and some people's it's a ERC 721 token is there. That is what's a 721 token is. That is a product. Some product. We are we just in the product we are put on the ownership to digitally ownership. In case it will be land, it will be the object, many things. It will be the, getting the ownership, and our ownership we are sell to the and all over world through that. And every that product has its own identity. So that identity, in case I go buy that product or things, I got that my address and identity. After that, I sell to the someone. It will be, everything will be the data. In case in real estate, people are using the blockchain to tracking the history of the land, and the history of the owners, and the history of the uh, amount of that land. So everything is open. So it will be help to the peoples wherever by the whatever things real estate or land anything. So private blockchain is a like the WhatsApp. I hope the people are using the WhatsApp. So WhatsApp, what we are doing is some public. We are having the some private groups. So we create the one group. So we adding the peoples. So who are adding the admin can adding the peoples. Okay, to the peoples, and who are participate in that group. So before that, why we are using the private blockchain? So public blockchain, everyone will be participated. There is no privacy, so data will be shown. After that, the people or the business people or the technology will be the very shown to the every people. So everyone watch that. So what they think, say they need the private blockchain. So all the blockchain, it is the blockchain. It's like the peoples who are the peoples. They only participate in the blockchain. So it's also decentralized. This having also consensus algorithm. Everything is has, but the little group of people only participate in that network, like the WhatsApp. I told that. So go to the WhatsApp. I opened the one group that is the like the I added the peoples like the business people adding the who are the vendors and the every peoples will be the adding. So adding those peoples, and those peoples only between the transaction between them, and those peoples only watching that the data and tracking the data. So that is a private blockchain. So that's the private blockchain. I told that the Walmart and a lot of companies are using the private blockchain to the customers. And Ethereum. What's the Ethereum? Before it's a consensus algorithm is that I missed that. So before it's the consensus algorithm. What is the consensus algorithm? Every blockchain has a consensus algorithm. So a proof of work. First the bitcoins they are using the proof of work. Next it's going to a proof of stack, proof of authority. The many consensus algorithms there. Most popular consensus algorithm proof of work. What is the proof of work? Proof of work is the 51%. The people will be the acceptance that validated, then only it will be stored in the block. So we have to see how the transaction happening in proof of work in real world. Just I will share that one pic. Yeah, every transaction will be happen. Every transaction, in case the transaction is initiated by someone. So in proof of work, every transaction initiated, there is a one person will be creating. That person means that is a mathematical calculations will be created. So that mathematical calculation is created. It's go to the another blocks. So there is a some nodes called the miner. They are the validator. So what they are doing, they are the calculating that puzzles. They are giving the results of the puzzles. Who is find the first calculate that puzzle? The puzzle will be the very hard, and the miners having they having the good capable systems, because their calculation they should be the fastly calculate, so they want to the a big system like that, so capability of system. What they do, the person will be created, the people's the miners are calculated, who find that the first solution, you find that solution, other miners will be validated, it will be right or wrong. So everything validated will be right. After that only the that transaction will be stored in the block. So every transaction having the small amount give to the our miners, so give the fees. It's not greater, it's a very less amount as compared to the real bank transaction. It will be the less, it's a less one, only. It's what in case of whatever transaction, it's a longer bit, there is a transaction price, it's same. So after that, it will be stored in the block. So that's the only these things transaction request. That is the proof of work. In proof of work, there is a lot of in Bitcoin and early stages. Everyone now still also there are people many using the proof of work only. After that, proof of disadvantage is that because we need the much bigger system and like that. So another thing is the electricity getting the more. So a lot of things disadvantages there. So after then people move to the proof of stack. Proof of stack means the people who hold the money or cryptocurrency, they are giving the asset to that organization to agreement. They are validating that validating that in case they are falsely validate the transaction, they lost. Validation will be come by the randomly come to the peoples. Uh, Sometimes people one will be get, another people will be get, and they should be validated correctly. So there is an algorithm is that randomly it's give that proof of it. And proof of pay is the proof of authority. So proof of authority like that is a voting system. Who is the authorities? They are put out the voting, and the proof of stack also put on the voting. Then and selected the validators. Then only that validator only the validating the transaction. And one point I missed, that proof of work, there is the getting the every transaction get is a transaction rate is very low compared to the other things. So that's only the people move to the proof of stack and the proof of authority.
in proof of stake and authority, there is a transaction speed is higher than to the proof of work and better than. So that's the main reason. Okay, we'll go to the slide again.
After the first is Bitcoin as a blockchain it's going. Next, after the 2008 to 2014, the people saw only using the blockchain for the cryptocurrencies like that, the all coins. That's only they are using that technology. After that 2015, like that, the Ethereum will come to the market. What's the Ethereum? Ethereum using that blockchain technology to useful case. What they are using, they are actually blockchain is the decentralized one, and it is not immutable. Whatever data or value you put on that, you cannot. No one can immutable thing. No one can delete things. So what happened? Mm, Ethereum, what they think, they are put on the logic codes, smart contracts. It's called the smart contracts. Logic codes they put on in the blockchain. In the blockchain, it will be the it won't be immutable things. Another one cannot change that logic like that. So what they are doing that logic. In case that logic, the programming code, it's like the solidity, the smart contracts. Once we are put on the logic, the we are sent the we send the data to that logic. What will be that logic give the returns? It will be the only returns. No one can middle. They cannot change that logic. Where we are using the smart contracts, like that. People's um, example. Mm, I give one example. In case there is a two one house owner is there, or there is one house owner or rental is there. The between they are put on the before itself they put on the agreement by the agreement or bond like that. So documentation. In case the people doesn't pay that rent, what they do, they are asking them anytime. After that, once after that they go to the cop. After that, it come to the 1 year, 2 years will be happen. So we are put on that smart contracts. Having the one wallet, having the one wallet. That wallet has storing all the amounts. His bank account, say everything will be connected to that wallet, and it store all the amount. In future, the wallet will be there. Everything will be connected with the wallet, one wallet, and storing all the financial things. And every first day, they before that they are writing that logics. So it's come to the every month. First you give that this is the rent amount to me. So in 1 year it is the same amount. They're writing the contract. So they are once they accept it, they put on the smart contract in the Ethereum, and they are connected the wallets with that code. And every first it will be go to the check the wallet. It is the amount is there. It getting the amount and transfer to the that owner. So in case people should be in case she giving in case there is no amount in first 10 days or like that, in case the smart contract right like that, in case after 10 days he doesn't pay the amount, it will be give the some fine amount or like that. So one message is there. To the IoT plus smart contract. Mm, yeah, there is a one problem is that, or the presently one conflict is that. And it's like the milk department, the milk depots. The peoples get the milk from the farmer to get to the milk depots, and the milk depots sent to the milk to the milk companies. Uh, Interacting this blockchain. Travel company and travel that who are bring that milk to one place to another place, the travel person, and farmer. and that the milk society like that and that company. So here is one conflict. What's the conflict means? Sometimes we are buy the milk, and the milk will be it going to the suddenly it's going to the wastage, because in the they are told that 3 days only it will be available, but sometimes the 2 days will be expired. So what's happened? The milk bring to the one point to another point. People drink that milk. The travel person, they are maintaining the temperature. This some temperature, but people doesn't the doing that. They are getting the milk. They are uh, reduce the temperature. Yeah, if they are near to the company, they are maintaining that the temperature. That's only this thing. These things on these things are wastage will be happen. And another one, the people doesn't quality doesn't check the quality check correctly in that milk. So in that problem, we are using the IoT plus blockchain. So how the details, everything stored in the blockchain is unmutable to everyone joining the blockchain. We are using the private blockchain plus IoT. So how to we are using that? A farmer give the milk, so the detail will be updated in the uh, will in the blockchain. After that is the temperature. The traveler get that. The lorry driver get that milk. The every kilometers, every off kilometers randomly the temperature will be calculated, stored in the blockchain. So in case it will be the temperature will be lost something, that is write the smart contract between that lorry driver, and in case he reduce the temperature, we are automatically reduce the cost from his account, his salary or account, what are things. After that, it's reach that milk to the milk department. They are the check the quality of the milk. There is also some products happening there. So we are using the IoT plus blockchain. IoT is check the milk quality. After that, it will be the good quality. It's suddenly transaction amount to the people who is a milk vendor. It's suddenly sent to the uh, people's getting the late transaction, getting the amount from the milk companies or like that. Another one question is there. So this thing only IoT plus um, blockchain using the one scenario, and a lot of people now the peoples are now the peoples are IoT is easily some hackable thing. So that's only the peoples are not. Nowadays, the Toyota or Ford, everyone using the blockchain. They are using the IoT with blockchain itself only to tracking that CO2, emit the cores, and many things. They are using IoT plus blockchain. And we having the less time only. I think we are go to the. I hope everyone understands the smart contract. It's only the logic. So we are writing the program. It's a Java or whatever. That is the logic. So that logic, after then we can changeable in case its project will be run on that. So suddenly I go to the I can able to change that logic. So falsely I can able to change the logic. So this kind of fraudulence doesn't happen. So we are using the smart contract put on in the blockchain. It's also one of the thing. I hope sell post matched by a seller, contract received. Even that contract also the in diverse diverse people also using the smart contract, right? The smart contracts nowadays. Lawyers also studying the smart contracts, blockchain smart contract. Yeah, because the next thing, smart contracts is the evolving the next things. It's automatically executed. No one can execute it. It automatically executed. Thing. And smart contract is trustless. agreement to parties makes use the blockchain technology to enforce the parties either to the term rather than the relying on the traditional ways, such as pressing the middleman or using laws to handle the dispute. In the smart contracts, we're writing the two or three languages now: Solidity, Viper, Solidity. Uh, one second, Solidity. One second. Sorry. In smart contract, we are writing by the Solidity, Viper, Rust language. The many things. Most of all, Solidity only using the writing the smart contract because it is similar to the JavaScript. It's user friendly. You can easily learn that Solidity. And Solidity version is now is 9. Shiran, is there? Right. Another question is there. Okay. Solidity and Viper and Rust is the most secure one. The Solidity give the every version they are making the some securities. Now it's going to the 9 versions. So it's run by the Remix. This is an online tool only. You can write the smart contracts. You put on that online. You can run on that. So I just to show the some smart contract. This is like the smart contract. It's just like the balance checking. Set the balance and you can get the balance. You can check the balance. It's like the collection of the functions. Or smart contract is a collection of the functions only. Collection of the functions. And we are connected to Web3 just using to the connected to the smart contracts between the front end and back end will be connected between with the Web3 JavaScript libraries only the connected with the smart contracts. And the MetaMask, I told the wallet. So MetaMask is the wallet. So we are storing our cryptocurrencies, our tokens, or whatever things we are storing in our wallet. Ether, it is the own currency of the Ethereum. So Bitcoin, like that, Bitcoin, it is also altcoin. It is the Ether. So every day the amount will be rolled. The people are using the in Solidity in smart contract we deployed in the blockchain. We pay the some amount. So what kind? How long you put on that? How big you are to put on the smart contract in deployed in the blockchain? You pay that like that amount. So Ether, it's called the gas amount. So every day in a blockchain, you can see the everything is free. Without payable, you can see, but you can store the whatever things in blockchain. You can pay. So in case store the whatever things, data or the transaction, everything, so you can pay the amount. So yeah, you can using the Ethereum chain. There is a you can make the transaction. Whatever things you can pay in the Ether. After then, infra using the distribution API. It's like using the API distributions it's provided. It's a bytecode. Every smart contract is converted to the bytecode. The bytecode only the computer only the understand that code. And I hope the end of the session you have. In case you want to become the blockchain developer, you to blockchain courses, learn the programming language. JavaScript is the mainly thing, and the Go language in private blockchain we are using that smart contracts in Go language, and the Python, Java, JS. You learn that language, you can easily write the smart contracts in the things. And blockchain, there is a lot of things is there. I just give some introduction about the blockchain only, and there is a lot of blockchain courses available. Is there NPTEL and Women's Who Code providing the lot of source in Women's Who Code blockchain. In case you go to the you are joining the community and Slack group, you can get a lot of boot camps and tutorials like that. Because 2 years before I joined the one of the part in the Women's Who Code blockchain. I learned a lot of things from the community. The people are putting the posters and code and connections. And so you can join the Women's Who Code blockchain. It's a very perfect one. Join the learning communities and write the smart contracts. Yeah, you can write the small contracts. You write on that and put on the GitHubs, and it will be shown to the people. Right. Yeah, blockchain certificate will be help to you. Even I go to my getting my job also. They asking the any certification is done that. So certification helps to you. Uh, the certification helps to you. So wherever go, the people's asking because technology is very new. Even you go to the company or whatever thing, the people doesn't know about the blockchain. Even they are working on the 10 years, 20 years in the programming. They are the head of the engineering department, but is in blockchain is doesn't know. He's also starting one only. So people should ask to the blockchain in case you go the blockchain in certification. It will be help to the move to the our career to another level. And some companies mandatory they asking the certification. My friends also some friends are joining the companies. They are having the certification. That only they help to the entry to the blockchain. So certification is very important things. And after that, without certification, you can practice more, learn a lot of things, put on the code, GitHub like that. After then, you show your stuff in the interviewer. Then only you got knowledge. You show your knowledge, they will be give the job. Most of all, in the market, the people's looking for the not freshers. Freshers, less fresher only they are getting the hiring the people because it's a new technology. So people saw think about price thinking about the getting the pressure to try the blockchain. People's looking for the even 1 year experience like that. So easily they are grabbed to the blockchain, and after then they are training to the that company peoples. So people are looking for like that. But I'm also starting the pressure. I'm going to enter the one company internship. After then only I'm going to come to this mission. Connecting to the blockchain techies in LinkedIn, and you go to the connect to the people from LinkedIn. A lot of techies and a lot of magazines and everything you can getting the medium. There is a lot of resources there, and it's a critical technology, but it is a lot of platform is there. Public blockchain is a many platform. In private blockchain is enterprise things. So it is a blockchain is a big platform. You can go to the DeFi. You can otherwise you don't want to the DeFi. You come to the private blockchain. You can working on the enterprise things. Lot of things is there. So attend the webinars and clarify your doubts. Yeah, it's make you a blockchain developer. It's only make you a blockchain developer because it makes a many blockchain developer webinars like that. The people's who doesn't know the technology, they are getting the webinars and clearly know about that. They are asking the question. Then only they go to strong in the blockchain. So I hope the case you have any doubts, you can put on the you can catch on me LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn profile, and this is my Gmail. In case you have doubt on that blockchain, you can ping me. Otherwise, in case you have any other doubts, you can join the Women's Who Code blockchain. There are people's there are a lot of blockchain people there. They are helping to you. And and finally, I finished. And I show the thing. White. I share the things, some things, right? This is the woman who code blockchain and join us, and they are doing the lot of things, not blockchain. They are doing the many things. They are coding resources, fellowship, leadership, and global community, and upload for scholarship. They are giving them a lot of boot camp in blockchain or a lot of things, and they are doing the cloud, many things also, cloud data science, many things do that. And you can get following the women's blockchain in the link. There are also a lot of articles or something information. So you can follow that. I hope I don't have any answer. I hope everything will be finished. Yeah, can you okay? Any doubts you can asking me? Can asking to chat if you have any doubts. After that, we are close this session. I special thanks to the women who code blockchain, Navami and Sapai, and special thanks to Nyan John. He only introduced me in the women who code blockchain. And there are people who are working every month. They are giving the webinars. Many things they are providing. One question is there. Binance signature scheme. I'm not about that. Don't know. Binance. Okay. I'm not aware of the BLS signature like that. The people are asking the one question. Because the blockchain is a lot. I'm working in the 1 year in the public blockchain in the Ethereum. Now Ethereum 2.0 will become. So a lot of things is there. POS, proof of stack is there. So okay, guys, I end up this session. Thanks for asking the questions. And thank you for spending your time. And thanks for the Women's Code blockchain. Yeah, this is I want to share with you. Exploring basics, code conduct, inspiring the women to excel technology careers. There are people who are pushed, give them many knowledge about the women's diversity and knowledgeable or evolutions. The world where diverse women are better represented as engineers and teach leader. And following focus on the machines, live leadership, points and white inclusion. So all our women who can join the women's code blockchain or data science, the many thing is there. There is a lot of member, lot of network in all over the world. It's not one the one country. There are all over the world. People are there. They'll give the scholarship and leaders give the mentoring and many things. So all women as the world change, we can change the code. So please join our women's blockchain. Thank you. Bye. You are see the next week.